Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you some of my current favorites, and honestly it's mostly planner related stuff. I have been so obsessed with all of the new Erin Condren things that are coming out, plus I got a personal planner. So I'm going to talk about all of that after a few beauty bits. There's just two, and a board game. I'm very excited to share with you this board game. So let's dive right into this thing. So let's get the beauty favorites out of the way first, because I know you guys are mostly here for planner stuff. I can't help but add in a few beauty things because that's kind of why this whole channel started. But I know you're planner lovers out there, but planner lovers can wear mascara, and this one is definitely my favorite. The only downside for me with this is that it's not waterproof, and I tend to be a crier, so this kind of gets everywhere. But this is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I'm pretty sure I'll buy a waterproof formula if they have one for my wedding day. It's that good. What is happening? A single strand of hair. I need it. I need another one in my life. I still have plenty in this one, but as I said, waterproof is my way to go. It's such a good mascara. If you haven't checked it out, you definitely need to. It's amazing. Like, amazing. It's amazing. It's gonna end up in my 2016 favorites for sure. It's just that good. So my second favorite beauty product is a really weird one, but the product itself is really, really good. The packaging, however, a little unusual. It is the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick, and it looks like a baby version of deodorant, but it has this really nice highlight in it, and I think this one is in the shade Candlelight, and you're supposed to kind of just like apply it to your face, I guess, but if I did that, it would just be this huge glob of just highlighter and not attractive at all. So I tend to just use a finger and rub it along the tops of my cheeks and blend it all out, so it's a really subtle highlight because I usually don't wear highlighters. So I wanted to try out some more highlighters and expose myself to different aspects of the beauty world, because I tend to be very cloistered into my way of doing things. And I really, really like this product. It can be super subtle, or you can build it up to like intense proportions, and I actually wrote an in-depth blog post about it yesterday or a couple of days ago, so if you guys want to go check that out, I will link that as well as everything else. There are always tons of links in the description, so if you want to poke around there, there's definitely things to check out. So now that all of the beauty bits are out of the way, it is time for the board game, and we have been obsessed with the Sheriff of Nottingham. We got this as a wedding gift, and I was on and off again about it for months. I kept adding it to the registry and I kept taking it off. I kept adding it to our board game wish list and then removing it. And I watched a lot of online gameplay of it. And I decided, okay, we need this. And we got it almost like 2 or 3 days after I put it back on the registry. So this is a 3 to 5 person game where your ultimate goal is to smuggle in goods so you can get more money in the market. But you have to get past the Sheriff of Nottingham, so it involves bribery and betrayal and lying to your friends, because every round, a different person's sheriff. So if you were lied to as the sheriff, the next round you could do the lying to the new sheriff. So it's a really, really fun game. I think it could be really good for families, and it's super, super fun. It reminds me a lot of The Resistance, which is a lie to your partner kind of game. But it's not as cutthroat. Like, you don't feel betrayed as much because each round somebody else gets to be the sheriff. So it's really lighthearted, but also you really, really want to win at the same time. Definitely a cool game if you're in the mood for trying something new. So now on to planning favorites, and I know that's what you guys are all here for. My first favorite is this enamel pin, and it says Planner Addict, and Alex designed it from start to finish, and I don't think I've ever been so excited about anything before. And I said this in a live stream. Of course I'm excited about, getting married, house, and all that stuff. But planner related, I feel like this is one of the most exciting things that has ever happened. And I just love it. I have a bunch of pins on my tote bag, like I talked about in my last favorites video. And I just thought it was such a cool way to incorporate two of my favorite things into one. And it's amazing. I also have really been loving the Erin Condren bookmarks, and they're actually sold out, which is unbelievable. But they have a magnetic complete inside, and they hold really well. Like, I am so surprised at how good these are. And I love using magnetic page markers instead of paper clips because they sit flush with the pages while not like sticking out and getting damaged. I think these are so cool. So when they're back in stock, I'm definitely going to be picking up more because I have 2 right now and I want the 3rd color and then probably 1 more of each of them. They're just really, really cool. So this next favorite may come as a shock to some of you because you know how much of a die-hard Sharpie pen addict that I am. But I decided to try a new type of pen this month and I love them. They're perfect for my personal planner because I don't really use a lot of different colors in my like everyday planner. I definitely still stick to black, but I am talking about the Papermate Inkjoy gel pens, and these are in the 0.7 because I like the thicker line. And they're really, really cool. They write so smooth. They remind me a lot of the G2 pens, while being less choppy. I find that G2s tend to skip on me and these are way smoother. So these were huge and super popular right when they came out in the planner community, but I tend to be the type of person who waits until the hype dies down and the bandwagon pulls out of the station, and then I kind of like quietly run behind the bandwagon and scoop up all of the stuff everyone was talking about. That way I'm not like a hype person while still being able to like experience it. That makes no sense. I realize I should probably just get on that bandwagon right away because then I can enjoy the products longer, and usually the bandwagon is right. However, that is just not me. But these are just really good, and I'm glad that I branched out beyond my Sharpie pens. I'm still using them, but I kind of have this like combo deal going on, and I really like it. I also have a favorite sticker set this month. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm gonna make it a thing maybe where I talk about my favorite stickers for the month. And this is our wedding kit. So it is in the new format. So we have a washi strip page, heart checklist, decorative boxes, if I can get them, decorative boxes, half boxes, and then like our functional sampler, and then a decorative sheet and a labels sheet with a bunch of MDNs on it. So we recently reformatted these, and this was the first kit that we did in the new style, and it also happens to match our wedding theme so closely. We did our invites with these flowers and everything. So I was so excited about this. I obviously haven't used it because I'm gonna wait until September on our wedding week to use the spread. And we're actually doing a Facebook event. If you wanna do the spread along with us, we are all doing it the week of the end of August. So our wedding's on September 4th, so it's a Sunday. So that week leading up to that Sunday, we're doing this spread. So if you guys want to join in and do the spread with us, that would be super cool. But I love this kit and I'm so excited. I think it's just done so well and I can't wait to use it. So this month, I finally convinced myself that I needed a personal planner, and it's been going really well. So I went to Michael's and picked up one of their Recollections planners, and I got the teal color because I think it'll transition really well from season to season. And I've been using this as kind of like a catch-all location because it is a binder, like spiral system. I can take pages in and out. So I use it for daily to-do lists and a bunch of other things, but I plan on filming an actual like planner update where I walk you through how I use this and how I'm using all of my planners. But I thought I'd talk about this because I finally feel like I could get into the personal planner world without having to spend an arm and a leg, because I know that like Filofax and Kiki K have personal size planners, but they're like $100 for this. Like, sure, it's really nice leather and whatever, but I just needed something that was cheap and affordable and worked. And this was $20, but you also get like note pages and inserts on the inside. So it's definitely worth it. And if you have a coupon, it also works out really well. But I have been loving this, and I think it's finally rounded out my planner world. So I feel like I have everything covered and I'm not missing anything, and I really feel on top of my life now. So now on to life updates. I want to always include a portion at the end of these videos where I just talk to you guys about what's been going on, because there's always tons of stuff happening. And because I don't vlog anymore and we only vlog on Alex's channel, which is like what I'm calling our vlogging channel now. So I only vlog on our vlogging channel. I feel like we may miss out on some stuff that's happening in each other's lives over here. So it was my birthday this month and we went to the zoo, And it was a zoo that I used to go all the time as a kid. So it was just really cool to see how it's still the same, but also different, and show all of my friends around my old stomping ground. Plus there's otters, and I have officially adopted the otter as my new favorite animal. I still like elephants, but I think the otters were always there in my heart, just waiting for their time to shine. So we went to the zoo, and then later that week, it was my second bridal shower, and my mom and my sister put it on for me, and it turned out so much better than I could have ever imagined. Alex just posted a video about it, so I'll link it so you can watch my birthday and the bridal shower, because I was going to do my own individual video like I did for the first shower, but there's so much like talking footage that I really wanted to share with you guys that it just works better in Alex's vlog so you can see the whole picture. But it was Paris themed, and it was so fun. It was just amazing to see how much time and energy my mom and sister put into it for me. And there were some toasts that were just so sweet. I cried like 4 times during the bridal shower. I don't know who I am, but I was just like bawling my eyes out. And I actually got a really, really cool gift from my maid of honor's parents. I kind of like spent the majority of my summers at their house, so they were kind of like my second family. They actually got me a KitchenAid stand mixer. I almost died. You can see my complete shock and excitement in the video. It was just such a nice gift, and I can't wait to use it and maybe plan for more videos or something. I definitely want to do more baking videos, but they just take a lot of time and energy and editing, and our life has been so crazy with all the wedding stuff and being gone most weekends that there isn't really a good time to like seriously film it. But I will be doing more baking videos. I really want to show you guys homemade cinnamon rolls. I think that'll be the next one. But the shower was awesome. It was so nice. It was mostly my family and friends, so I got to like really catch up with people. My whole bridal party was at this one. They couldn't all make it to the last one. So it was just made everything seem so much more real. I had a semi-practice of my bridal hair. The dress was just amazing. And sadly enough, I checked, and ModCloth doesn't sell the dress anymore that I wore, which is a huge bummer because I know tons of you guys loved it. But it was just amazing. It was an amazing time, and I feel so lucky to have such awesome people in my life that put so much effort into parties and events and making my wedding that much more awesome. So I was pretty excited about that whole thing, and I'm really bummed it's over. Like, there was so much build up to it, and now it's over. Not the wedding. I still got the wedding to be excited about, but the bridal showers were just so cool to see the process go along. And like, my mom and sister didn't tell me anything about it. They told me the theme, and that was it. So when I got there, it was a complete surprise. What more can you ask for in an awesome party that you didn't have to plan and all your friends and family were at? So I loved it so much. It was amazing. So definitely go check out that video because there's tons of footage in it, like I said, and I just think Alex did a really good job portraying the event, and why would I try my own hand at it when he just did such a good job himself? So I guess that's it for this month's current favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, be sure to leave your favorites in the comments, whether it's planner stuff, if you have good tips for personal planners, leave all that in the comments. I love talking to you guys and catching up with you. But that is all she wrote for this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!